Fanatical Massholes Show is sponsored by Big Belly Barbecue. If you're looking to get a plate or looking to try something different, hit up Timothy Brunfield, Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook, Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. He specializes in fried lobster tail, lobster mac and cheese, Cajun wings, the works, etc., etc. He has all that and more. Like I said, if you're looking to get catered, he'll take care of you. You will not be disappointed. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook. Check them out. All right, let's get to the show.
They slept on me. Platinum. Guess what? We coming back at you. Sure will. We ain't playing no games. We gonna cross that finish line, y'all. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'ma go out there, get mine. As a motherfucking beat drop. Tell you something now, I'm here.
Hey,
I'm here. Ain't nowhere for hell there.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the best sports podcast going. Yeah, I said it. The Fanatical Massholes Show, where we give you our unedited, unfiltered, unapologetic opinion on everything that's going on in sports, how we see it. From our perspective, from our house, where we sit, our TVs, everywhere. You know how we do it. I got my guys with me as usual, crewed up in here today. I got Marky, Wakil, Insane Lex, all around Pac-Man, what we call him, because we always call him Pac-Man. You know what it is. And I am Mizzo. What is going on, fellas?
What's poppin', Slime?
Going on?
What it
Man,
do?
I don't know. You know me, man. I'm depressed as a Yankees fan. Because what I seen on Wednesday night was some stuff that's like, how does a team make it to the World Series and do what they did? Like, that's some stuff you see in Little League. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the Little Leaguers. You know what I mean? Like, that was crazy, man. That was crazy.
The
So
moment was too big.
That was dope.
for the Yankees, it's supposed to be the Yankees. The moment ain't never supposed to be too big. Whatever.
I agree.
Whatever,
But
bro.
it was.
Yeah, but I mean, then I got a little happy because I came up on a parlay on Thursday night, so I got off the schneid on that. You know what I'm saying? I got off, I got off my loser streak, came up thanks to the Jets. You know what I mean? Remember, Marky, you were saying Jets was going to lose. I had to take him on that one. Like, let me take the Jets,
I
the
can't
under.
believe that happened.
Yeah, listen.
I
What they
can't.
had eight sacks. They had 8 sacks on Houston. Yeah, Houston's
Houston-
O-line, man.
Houston O-line is
Hard.
about as worse as
They got to get an O-lineman, or they gotta just. I think you got to run Joe Mixon more, man. I think he's got to get 30 to 40 touches, man. I hate to say it like that. You got to.
Again, I see they making up.
He's averaging like 5-6 yards a carry.
Yeah,
it's a game. Run it.
yeah.
Run it.
He had what 100 yards at halftime. He had like 80. He had like 95 yards at halftime.
He was bullying the Jets defense.
Yeah, you got to run that ball. You got to keep that ball on the ground, especially against the Jets defense. Jets run defense is absolutely awful. So you got to do that. Anyway, that's a little bit of what we do on this show. We got a good show for y'all today, though. We're going to get into WNBA. That's the main topic. It's going to get a little spicy. Why aren't they profiting? How can they make it better? Obviously, we're going to compare stats. Obviously, we know Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark will be brought up. We're going to get into the games we're looking forward to in the NFL as we normally do, our 5 locks. I'm in 3rd place. I'm getting lapped by these guys. But it's okay. I'll persevere because I've been in around adversity before. I'm going to come up. Don't worry about it. We got it this week. We got it this week. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to give a shout out to somebody real quick, man. For real. Because we can't go on without doing this. Shout out to the Dodgers.
Wow.
Shout out to the Dodgers.
Wow.
I would be remiss not to.
So if you see, so for the people out there, if you see Pac-Man talking, but you don't hear anything coming out of his screen, yeah, he been muted the whole rest of the show because that was a low blow. I just
I always got to get Miz about his Yankees, man.
I was just talking about my depression. He hit me with a gut punch, hit me with a kidney shot for real. That's it. That's crazy.
That's my brother,
man. Respect to the Dodgers. They won the World Series. All right, let's get into it. As always, like, subscribe, share, comment.
Support
the movements. And always look at us. Look out for us on Straight Job Viral. You know, we do on that show too as well. We're gonna get a little, hip hop, all that type of stuff. All right, but let's get into it though. Here we go. So the WNBA They said what they said was that they're losing what 50 million again this year. About
40.
That's what they lost 40.
Yikes.
I'm sorry, 40 million. Now there's people that are coming out, not the actual business guys, but people that follow the game and say that's not necessarily true. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So despite a successful season, they tripled revenue from 180 to what from the 180 million and 200 millions to 200 million basically in 2025. I mean, they basically lost 10 million per year in losses, basically. You know what I'm saying? What they're saying. The NBA owners, they're saying they want transparency from Adam Silver to see what's going on, how they losing all this money. I mean, but everything was up. The views were up the most of 25 season of as far as viewership in the playoffs. They're set to make $2.2 billion over the next 11 years starting in 2026. I don't see you know what I mean? They had the most watched regular season in 24 years, highest attendance in 22 years. They set records in digital consumption and like net subscriptions and everything in 2024. So where the loss is coming from?
I can tell you right now where
they lost them. Go ahead, tell us.
They all came from everything you see up came from Caitlin Clark's games. If you look at Caitlin Clark's games, right. Caitlin Clark's viewership, those had the most attendance, the most viewership, everything. Not only that, the WNBA was like, oh my God, we got this. And they blew all their money this season on chartered flights, private this, private that. And it's like, dude, come on. Like, you're losing money year over year, and now you get a little bit and you're blowing it. That's why they lost 40 million, because the numbers are inflated due to Caitlin Clark. 100%. You take Caitlin Clark's games out of here, I don't know what the numbers would be, but I can tell you it's not going to be their highest viewership. She's the sole reason. But they do a bad job marketing.
But the viewership was highest in the playoffs. The finals had the highest viewership
until
the
Caitlin
finals
Clark
game.
Left.
No. The finals had the highest viewership from last season. It went up, even though she wasn't there. The playoffs the viewership went up when she left. They still went up.
Viewership in the playoffs went down when she left. The finals, I didn't see those numbers. They could have went up, but I can tell you, Sabrina, whatever her name is also a very good player. Yeah, yep. So maybe the finals went up, but overall, the success is due to two people: Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese.
Well, shout out to speaking of Caitlin Clark. Shout out to Stephanie White. She about to start coaching the Fever. Right. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. Maybe now there'll be a difference over there.
For what though? As far as, I mean, they made the playoffs. I mean, I don't think.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like with the because he's saying that the revenue ain't up over there because of whatever. But
well, no, we're saying it's up. It's up. We know it's up with her. When Caitlin Clark comes, they sell out NBA arenas when she's there.
Yeah,
and not even just her arena. She sells out opposing arenas. They have to move games to NBA arenas when she goes to play in anybody's opposing stadium. Like it sells out.
Treat her like garbage. Like so. Let's look.
Bro, she's a rookie. You can't give her everything. She's a rookie. What do you think?
I understand that, but Asia Wilson on the sidelines, co-commentary, talking shit about her is garbage. Like this is the problem with the WNBA. If the spotlight isn't on one specific player, they get jealous. They talk shit. It's a woman thing.
Okay, but not even that. But what if it's you? Hold on. If it's you doing what you did, putting all the numbers you put up, and she comes in and takes all the shine when she don't deserve it, you're gonna be offended.
Oh, she was the best player in the WNBA by far this season.
She's not better than that. She's not better than Asia Wilson. Not at all. I got the numbers right here.
Okay, so maybe Asia Wilson, no, but she's the second best player in the WNBA as a rookie. Come on.
She's good. She's good. What I'm saying is these girls been putting in the work. Look, I'm not disagreeing with you that some jealousy does come off. But what would you do if you did it? Again, let's put it like this. There was no Facebook. There was no nothing back then when Bird and Max came in. But do you not think there was some resentment? Magic Johnson was resented by Norm Nixon, his own teammate. Hold on, Lex. He was resented by his own teammate. Because he was coming and he was going to be the phenom. You think they didn't resent Bird? You obviously know what happened with Jordan.
To be honest,
you know what happened with LeBron too.
Magic also had an ego.
With LeBron too. LeBron, they did the same thing with LeBron. LeBron
and Caitlin Clark are two you can compare. His rookie season, yes, but the NBA and the WNBA.
I know that. But what I'm saying is, as far as the hate wise, they're gonna hate because
women
coming and just
catty.
You can't hate a player who's carrying your fucking league.
Let's
You can hate to see them deserve it. You can hate to see them deserve it. Good, Lex. My fault.
I just wanna bust this down for my view, because when Miz came up with this topic and he wanted to talk about, I'm not really into the WNBA, so I'm gonna bust this down. First of all, for the ages that we are, the WNBA was founded in 1996. You know what I'm saying? They had their first season in 1997.
Right.
You know what I mean? They got 12 teams. In 2025, they'll have 13 teams. Now, I was 13 in 96. Not trying to give away my age, but when it first came out, I can recall a lot of us was like, yo, what the fuck is the NBA doing? Like, oh, now they got a basketball league now? Like,
I thought it was dope.
For women?
You know what I'm saying? It caught our attention. But then you had some of the greats like Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper, Daly. You know what I'm saying?
Lisa
Leslie. You had a lot of stars that was playing. Now, since it's been going on since that amount of time, have I really paid attention to it? No. You know what I'm saying? But now it's recently getting more in the headlines because of certain players, certain accusations. Now, Miz, you did put something in the group chat where Shaq had an interview with one of these WNBA stars.
Angel Reese.
I think Shaq made a lot of sense where he was like, if they lower the rim a little bit lower and they can dunk and they can do more star-studded things that we look for in the NBA, I think people would pay more attention to it.
But here's the thing.
I don't think that'd be good. That would be like some kitty shit. You know what I mean?
Right, but hold on. But hold on. I'm gonna go off what Alderman's saying is that I kind of agree with you. Don't get me wrong. I think they should lower it a little bit because
100%.
of what they're gonna do. But they're not gonna like it, and I agree, and I'm with them. I'm supporting what they do. Why they won't like it is because they're gonna feel like that diminishes them. That's gonna make them not equal to them.
Exactly.
They want to be equal.
How is that making them equal? I'm not understanding. Like
they don't want to shoot at a level. They don't want to show that we were
It's like back in the day, you play kickball and the pitcher comes up closer to pitch you the ball, and you don't want. They don't want that.
Softball pitchers are closer than baseball pitchers. Women are not physically and athletically even close
and
to
think
the
about
same level as men.
And think about it though.
That'll fuck their ego up, man.
But the only female basketball player that was able to dunk when this league started was Lisa Leslie.
And then Brittany Griner was the second one.
Candace Parker can dunk as well.
That's what I'm saying. But it's not like
this day and age. Women have something to prove, man. They don't want.
That's what I'm trying to say, man.
They're trying to prove that they can do what we can do, and they can't. For example, the United States women's soccer team, the Nationals, the Olympic roster, got fucking dog walked by 15-year-olds. Boys, dog walked. What are we talking about here? Women are not on the same level as men athletically. It's not even going to be close. And another point,
wait.
They don't care about sports. Athletic women and sports viewership in women.
The women's team from America?
Percentage. The WNBA is not going to make money that way.
When was this game?
That most girls don't care about it.
When was this? That point's good. When did this game happen? That soccer game? I never heard of that.
It was a scrimmage. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. It was a scrimmage, and then not only that, England. I think
some countries take soccer more serious than we do, man.
With a bunch of retired old men, and they called the game in 45 minutes because the girls lost 7-0 to 50-year-old men. Like
they love soccer in the UK.
And the fact that you want to be on the same level athletically, but they're good too, everything you do, that's the reason why the product is bad, because you can't.
Yeah, we're good, but we're not super great.
I'm gonna say this. First off, say this about the WNBA.
Soccer, they're good. The women's soccer team is good.
Women's soccer is good, but then they put.
I know. I'm not against men.
I know they're good. I know they're good, but they're great over there.
So I do see a lot.
Yeah, but the women win all the time.
I'd like to see a lot more little girls, if they have that love, because I think a lot of little girls are afraid to really jump in a male dominant type of sport. So, I think the WNBA should be pushing that fact if they want.
They are though. I mean,
they are, but I'm saying it needs to be a little bit more accepted. Like I think,
like Marky said,
I think the NBA should put a little bit more money and a little bit more effort into pushing that on
marketing.
That side.
Marketing them.
I mean, look at the NFL. The NFL markets the girls' flag football for teenagers way better than the WNBA.
Yeah, that's true.
Product.
That's true. That is
Marky
true.
got that. They're doing a little better now because you got the skims and all, and like they showing. But
the flag football thing is now international.
No doubt. I know.
Women playing the sport, like
you even got women.
The NFL girls' flag is already caught up to the WNBA, and the WNBA has been around for 25 years.
And not just the flag football. You got arena. It's some arena football being played by women out here.
Right,
and that's what I'm saying. The WNBA has no idea what they're doing. They're too upset with not being paid like men when you don't even make anywhere near the same revenue as an NBA team as a whole league. They're out here trashing each other, promoting themselves instead of the WNBA.
Look, I didn't see. Listen,
the problem.
I didn't see. Hold on. Let Wakil get in. Go ahead, Wakil. What were you saying, bro?
I was just gonna say, as far as the WNBA, I agree too with watching that thing with Shaq and Angel Reese. Is that Shaq said also too? They need to promote more as far as like, more commercials with Nike and all that stuff like that. Like they do have some, but it's not put out there because normally it's shown during their games. Like the NFL, like when you watch NFL or NBA, you see these commercials that's marketed around the NFL and NBA. You know what I'm saying? And the WNBA don't have that. And he was just saying like they can put that more out there.
But here's the thing. This is what we need to understand, and this is kind of what myself and Oliver is saying is that we have to get to understand that their game is different. It's not going to be the NBA. They're not going to dunk. Hold on, they're not going to dunk. They're not going to do they're not going to do the acrobatic layups. They're not doing that. But fundamentally, the women are sound. Yes, they need to get better at missing. They need to get better at making bunnies. Breanna Stewart missed a bunny in game 1 in the finals. I was like, you should have made that, even though you had two other defenders on you. You split the 2 defenders. You got to the cup. You should have made that bunny. She missed 2 free throws. And obviously we know with Angel Reese, she misses a lot of bunnies, gets the rebounds, and everybody's like, oh, that's why she's stockpiling her rebound statistics. They need to get better shooting wise, but fundamentally the women are good. It's never going to be the men's game. I think as a country, as a people that are supporting it, we have to get behind and understand they're not going to be what the men are.
This is why they need those changes. They need to shrink the 3-point line. They need to lower the rim a little bit to make it.
But that's the point. They don't want to. We have to.
Garbage.
But we have to conform to them and understand this is their game. This is how the game is.
They're losing money. You mean to tell me in 10 years all your revenue is going to be is $2.2 billion? Like, come on. The NBA makes above 10. The NFL makes above 15 because the product is good. Put your pride, put your ego, put your sassiness aside, and just change it a little bit. Come on.
My thing
the product isn't good. Is it getting better? Absolutely. It's getting better.
Are we going to do this so that we could turn their league into a circus so they could do dunks and da-da-da? You know what I mean? Like what women do.
That's how you view that?
But the NBA,
I'm just saying, listen, they people are saying that they're not watching it because they're not dunking and all that crazy shit. They're playing basketball and they're playing good. They might have missed so they every now and then missing bunnies and shit like that. But these women are good, man. We can't compare them to what men do. You can't compare women.
Angel Reese was the second best rookie. Shot 13% from mid range and under 30% from the rim. They're not good. The product isn't good.
Angel Reese 30. Yeah, she shot 34% field goal range.
That's because Angel Reese worried about fucking walking around with her ass poking out.
No, that's not it. She's a hard worker, man. Angel Reese is a hard worker.
Your second best rookie in the entire WNBA was shooting below 40% everywhere on the floor.
Okay, but here's Caitlin. I'm gonna give you Caitlin Clark's percentage. What's Caitlin Clark's percentage? Now, free throw, she's good. She's 90%. From the field, she's 41.7%. Caitlin Clark is.
But from a 10-foot rim when you're not even that's better than 13.
Well, come on, I got you. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? She's not that far off. Look,
remember when 41% was good in the NBA?
Well, that was awesome. Now it's not. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So Caitlin Clark's status, she's by those standards, she's good.
She's good. Look,
I think people are comparing what they do too much to the NBA.
No,
I think
they
that
compare themselves.
They compare themselves. They want to be paid.
They want to make the same. They want the same recognition. They want everything the same when their product is not even.
I don't think they want this. They want the same. They don't want the same salary. They want the same.
They want the same respect.
Revenue. They want the same. No. They want the same shared revenue. So they want.
No, they want the same pay. Every time you heard these girls scream, we want.
No, they don't.
Just like the men.
They've clarified it. They don't want to make $10 million a year. They know that's not relevant. They know that's not. That right now they can't ask for that. They're saying they want the same as far as sharing. They want that. They want, you know what I mean? They want to be able to get that.
Understandable.
Let me ask y'all this though. What is the one thing? Because me and Mark seem to agree if they change certain things in the way that they play, it would be people would pay more attention. What do you think is the number one thing that would bring more attention to them?
I agree with you guys. Okay, I agree with that. That could work, but what I'm saying is, I also agree with what you guys are saying as far as marketing. They have to get to women. You have to get women to support your product.
Have to.
You have to find a way to get women and I don't mean the women that play sports. You got to get the women who are casuals who want to watch sports, as opposed to football. You see a lot of women who might be in the office. They're wearing heels, and you know their office, their suits and everything on Monday through Friday, and then on Saturday and Sunday, they got their Georgia gear on, their Florida State gear on, and on Saturdays, and on Sundays, they got their NFL team's gear on. And during basketball season, they got their Celtics, Bulls, Bucks, Lakers. They got their gear on.
They promote themselves.
You know what I mean? They be able to promote it where women want to get. The WNBA has to find a way to get those type of women that are
exactly.
That, you know what I mean?
You call Taylor Swift. You make Taylor Swift come to some games.
Absolutely.
You call Megan Thee Stallion. You call Cardi B. You call all the
Kim Kardashian. You call Kim Kardashian.
Courtney. You call all these women who are megastars to women, and you bring the attention of the WNBA instead of saying the argument is turning into, well, men don't want us. They're misogynists.
But do they want to?
They're that. Well, it's like, no, because we want to watch our stuff, you have your stuff.
Right.
And that's a good point, because before the WNBA, just think about this, right? The percentage of women that are into sports is not that high. So how often do women watch sports? You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
And that's a good point right there. They no, some women do, but not as much as men do. You know what I'm saying? So we got to, and that's a good point that you just said.
I didn't say it. We
got to get it. We got to get it so we have
nowadays,
men are not going to watch it.
Hold on. Or so much though, because we bet, we gamble.
No, but nowadays though, there's a lot more women that's date night. They know their man. Let's go. We're going birthdays.
Nowadays, there's some games. A little bit more women watching, but you need more women watching.
What is it? But what I'm saying is a lot more women going.
You can't depend on men to watch the WNBA like that.
I know that. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is it started out where the men had to watch and get the women to come along on all these other sports, NFLs, the hockeys, and all that. Now they're there. Now women will be like, "Hey, it's date night, babe. Let's go to the Bruins game. Let's go to the Red Sox game. Let's go to the Celtics game. Let's go to the Patriots game." That's something that women want to do now. The WNBA has to find a way to do that.
And look at what the Chiefs did with Taylor Swift. Their viewership, their attendance, their everything is
used to their advantage. So did the NFL, but they use it to their advantage.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The WNBA does a poor job at marketing the league. All the girls want to talk about themselves.
And that's what Shaq was talking about.
It's like, dude, you need to do something to promote your league. You get mad you don't make money, but when you have the opportunity to go out there and say, hey, you don't. You talk about yourself and what you want to do and what you plan. Like, you sign all these deals with Nike and all this, and you don't do anything. You bring in the money to yourself. Like, they don't
see more men's sports being promoted than women. The only time you really see them is when they're on social media.
You know what?
You see them walking into a game.
Well, the problem is, here's the problem.
Or the Olympics.
So check this out, though. No. Look at MMA. The women over there that's fighting in MMA is getting way more promotion and more ticket sales than anything for fighting over there.
Female wrestlers.
That's because men watch that.
Back in the WNBA sits here and they try and make it this whole big ordeal that it's everyone hates them and they can't do it because of X, Y, and Z. Every other single woman's sport has been able to do this.
Yeah.
Why can't you? Because they're too self-centered. And then the moment you get someone who can take this thing and skyrocket it, all you want to do is talk shit about her.
Because she didn't deserve it yet, though, Marky. She's a rookie. Marky, every little foul, like, oh my gosh, someone's gonna be arrested.
But okay, that's fine. On the court is fine. Off the court is the problem. Like, welcome to the league, rookie. On the court, why do you got to talk shit about her while you're commentating a game? Asia Wilson, why are you doing that?
That's what women do. They're catty. That's what they do.
That's the problem. The problem is you have someone who can take this game to the next level for you. You treat her like shit on the court, and you treat her like shit off the court.
She just a rookie. She had to deserve it first. Everybody got to go through that as a rookie.
Rookie can go, and on the court is fine. On the court, inside the locker room is fine. But when you are talking about promoting your league, trying to make money, you can't do that. NFL players don't do that. NBA players don't do that. They do it on the court.
Right,
women do.
Listen, they do that, but look at mind you, hold up. What about
you see the politics with what was just going on with the I think it was like the state senate or whatever it was with the black female and the white female. They going at it like cats and dogs. That's what women do.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what women do.
But women got to make their biggest fan right now in the WNBA is Jason Sudeikis. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know who he is. I know who he is because I watch movies, some movies. You know what I mean? But you got to get, like you all said, they got to target a real prominent female artist, like actress, somebody.
If more women from these other sports, even from playing flag football to arena football to MMA, if they were going, just like how you see NBA players going to NFL games and
vice versa.
Players, they're going to their games. You know what I'm saying?
They don't do it. They want to isolate themselves.
They need more women in these other categories of sports to start showing up to their games and showing them that women can do otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, 100%. And not only that, the pride and ego when it comes to what their game looks like. Every other woman's sport compared to a male sport, the surroundings in the court or the field are different. The football fields are smaller. The pitching mounds in softball are shorter.
Yeah.
The only sport that is basically the same is soccer. Even girls lacrosse is not even close to the same as men's due to the fact that it comes down to the athletic ability. It's just not the same. So you need to do something to make the game more exciting. And right now, when you're chucking up bricks from 10 feet or 2 feet and you're missing wide open layups, because it's not going to work because the product isn't good. It's not eye pleasing. It's not appeasing to the eye. The NBA is good because when Steph Curry pulls up from half court, he's making it 60% of the time.
Yeah, and
these girls pull up from three,
and that's Caitlin Clark. That's Caitlin Clark pulling up from the logo.
The majority of the WNBA pull up from a standard 3-point line and
that's what I'm saying.
20%.
I mean, how often are they missing? Are they missing every shot? I mean,
not every shot, but it's all fundamentals. They're not doing what the men do. They pass good. They
dribble good.
They dribble good.
They
look
good.
Like man. They're not doing a 2-man game. It's never like they don't play like that. It's not like the NBA. It's all based on fundamentals. But then you got a Caitlin Clark who can do more than fundamentals. She can dribble better than a lot of people. Her passing, her vision is uncanny. She's
ridiculous.
She makes passes from as she's walking before she gets to the 3-point line. She'll see the person cutting, hit him, bam, with a nice pass. In transition, on a run, Caitlin Clark with that ball in her hands, she's amazing. She's amazing.
And then you have Asia Wilson, who's just an absolute monster.
Right, she is.
Like you have maybe 3 great players in the entire league.
Right.
How many great players can we name in the NBA right now? How many can we name in the NFL?
They're flawless. Yeah, you can name at least 10. Yeah, you can name at least 10.
That's what I'm saying. The product isn't good. 80 to 90% of the people in the WNBA, like, they're good to make it there, but when you put them on the court, it's just not good. They need to do a better job, and I think you need to bring in the 3-point line. You need to lower the rim to 9.5, 9 feet. Put your pride and ego aside. Go look at, like I said, look at every other female sport out there.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to do it on the same level, knowing for 30 years you can't?
I think, if they start dunking more, they lower that rim and start doing more.
That's definitely gonna bring eyeballs.
And and it's the thing. Once they lower the rim and they start dunking, then you're gonna have people saying they only dunking because they lowered the rim.
But it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
But here you don't hear that with softball. You don't hear that with softball. You don't hear that with lacrosse. You don't hear that with their football.
That's because it was already in the game.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't introduced later on.
No matter what.
You're always good. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna get.
You're always gonna have it, but it'll make the product better for them on and off the court. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see Caitlin Clark just toss a half-court alley to someone because the rim's 9 feet and she can just yak it on someone's face. Right. Like, I would love to see that. Right. You know, the one thing I will give the woman is the on-court animosity is way better than the men's.
Yeah,
we're way shit.
We're way too buddy with everyone. The women don't give a fuck. They'll bully you.
Yeah,
so that's the one thing I will give them right now. They will bully the shit out of each other.
Way more physical.
So now imagine you lower the rim to 9 feet and bring the 3-point line. Now you get all that eye-appeasing stuff along with the bullying. I think that it would be a better product in the NBA if they did it like that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like Joe Mazzulla out here was already saying, hey, the one thing I miss about the NBA is the fighting.
The physicalness, yeah.
All right. All right, well, let's definitely we'll leave it there. Hopefully we can get I try to get someone, a female, a woman, you know what I mean, to come on. Hopefully we can get someone on in the future so we could have more discussions about this. But speaking of that, Joe Mazzulla's comment, what do you think? What do you think about the power play thing he said? He said, let's have a power play. So
I agree, man.
Not a power play, but the fighting, I think they should bring let be more physical.
The NBA's too soft, and the NFL
soft. Bring the physical back. Yeah, exactly. Bring it back. Bring it to the physical. Bring it back to the physical. All right. What we got going on here? We'll leave the Yankees, man. All I gotta say is I'm sad about the Yankees. I wanted to talk about them, but this conversation went a little over. I don't know, man.
We ain't gonna talk about the fact that Anthony Rizzo and
Garrett Cole opted out.
No, with Cole Hamilton.
I don't care. Rizzo was a team option. Oh yeah, I mean, listen, this is what we're gonna talk about real quick before we go to break. The Yankees just they imploded. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it was a bad loss. They imploded. 3 errors. It started with Aaron Judge. You never see that before. I personally think as a Yankee fan, Boone should be fired. But here's my caveat. If Boone goes, Cashman should go too. If Boone goes, Cashman should go.
They're gonna keep Boone.
Now, if you tell me you got to pick one or the other, then send Cashman away. Because I know Boone's going off the script. They're going off totally. They're going off the analytics. This analytics, do this, do that. Boone's not even running the show. He's not even running the show. They're telling him, yo, do this, do that, do this.
I was just about to say.
You know what I'm saying? He's not even running. He's not even running the show. Yeah, he's not even running the show over there.
And then how about your man? How about whatchamacallit saying he open to go to any team? Is the Yankees
I was actually gonna play that sound, but whatever. I don't play it.
Point blank, fuck the Yankees. That's all I'm saying.
I was cool. I was cool to the Brewers. So you said that, but now I'm glad the Brewers was out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the cliche thing that most fans do, and I'm hated. I'm jaded right now. At least we got there. How about that? At least we got there. At least we got there.
Congratulations on being.
At least we got there. Whatever.
But see, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about.
I don't want to hear no Cubs fan talk about what
for real.
It don't matter.
I don't want to hear nothing.
No, I'm just saying. I'd rather win the championship than go to the playoffs and not get to a championship.
They still won the division. Okay,
that's cool. They always win the division.
Okay. The Cubs were nowhere near that.
I'd rather have a chance. I'd rather have a chance every year being in the playoffs. You don't even get close.
There you go. I mean, you're showing.
We won in the last. Look, in the last. What is it? 2024. In the last 8 years.
He don't even need to say that.
We said we can't do this. We said we can't do this. We said we're not doing this. We said we're not doing this. You can't talk about what you did in the last 8 years. That's over with. You got 5 years. In the 5 years, you ain't done nothing. Your phone's messed up. We're going to break. I'm sad about the Yankees. It's all good, though. Hey, how about them Bulls, though? Nets ran them out the gym. Yeah, hold that down.
That's some bullshit.
Hold that down. But we're about to get into the next segment. We're going to recap what happened last week. Hail Mary, full of grace.
We'll
be right back after this. Fanatical Massholes Show. All around. Marky, Wakil. Right back.
Guess
Stay
what?
locked.
Coming back at you. Sure.
They're going to lose to the Eagles.
We ain't playing no games. We gonna cross that finish line, y'all. I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma go out there, get mine. As the motherfucking beat drop. Tell you something now, I'm here.
Welcome back. Fanatical Massholes Show. Still here. Wakil, Marky, Lex, Oliver, it's your boy Mizzo. We still here. Let's talk about what we at week 9 now. Before we move on to week 9, we have to talk about week 8. What happened? Wakil, what happened was. Nah, you know what? The point of this, man.
Say them
Commanders
first.
No, go ahead. Let me
Say them standings first.
No, we're not. That's 5 locks. We do that after. We do that before we get to 5 locks. We're doing our game. Can you slow down, bro? I know you want to keep glowing. I know you want to keep glowing about that. But let's listen. Let's talk about what happened last week. The Commanders and the Bears played. Commanders controlled that game, the whole damn game. Let's just make sure we say that. Commanders shouldn't even have been in that position. Look. Hold on. 2 touchdowns were called back for an eligible man downfield. 2 of them.
Oh, well.
And then the Zach Ertz touchdown. He held it. The ball, he held it through the ground. The ground did not cause that to come out. He held that ball. That was a touchdown.
No,
that was a touchdown. So they
played
it 3 times.
Mizzo, just keep it real, bro. You got lucky.
Facts.
Sometimes luck tastes good. Did the Ravens get lucky last week, or did they lose?
No. Let's stay.
No, see, after watching Hail Mary and the it wasn't any luck on the Commander's side. It was a complete disaster.
Say that.
At the end of the day,
there was no luck to do with it. The fact that you're not guarding the sidelines, because here's the thing. With Jaden Daniels' rib injury, if you don't throw that 13-yard out, that Hail Mary doesn't even reach the end zone.
Not even close.
No, I get that. And that was the whole point. And it was like, I'm counting down the seconds. I'm like, okay, we get the touchdown, go up by 3, after getting the 2-point conversion. You know what I'm saying? We was bend and not break. You know what I'm saying? That whole game. Mm-hmm. Bro, we should not have gave him that 13 yards. You know what I'm saying? For him to throw that Hail Mary, period. And then Tyreek Stevenson's stupid ass, pause. You know what I'm saying? Waving at the crowd. He snaps the ball. Then you get who was covering?
I don't think that deserves a pause.
He was supposed to be Noah Brown's guy.
Right.
He was supposed to be the guy with Noah Brown behind just in case that happened. And then not only that, this is the #1 rule of a Hail Mary. Do not hit it up. If you can't get to it, let it down. Try and bat it down. If you can't get to it, don't fucking try.
Man, I just know one thing. If the Bears don't get into the playoffs this year, because that's the expectation, get rid of Eberflus. Get rid of that goddamn
they're not gonna fuck up
offensive coordinator. I'm just saying, get rid of that.
Shane Waldron, look.
Yeah, Shane Waldron.
I think they should have look. They should have stuck to the game plan of running the ball. You know what I'm saying with DeAndre Swift. That's what I thought they was gonna do. Because Caleb didn't have it that game. You know, he just didn't have it, so they should have stuck with that game plan.
I mean, point blank period. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. We should have took advantage of the Commanders' defense. Period. Whether Caleb was throwing it or not, you know what I'm saying. I don't think that the Commanders' defense to me is not that great. You know what I'm saying?
They've gotten better.
They've gotten 14 points.
They've gotten better.
Yeah, but the last 3. But
they've gotten better.
The last 3 drives, which we should have been up really, like 21-12 or whatever. If he wouldn't have handed, first of all, why you handing it off to the lineman? Give it to Roschon Johnson.
I forgot about that.
Why are you not handing it off to Roschon Johnson?
That was awful. Those are fireable offenses for sure. That was awful.
Matt Eberflus should have been fired a year ago.
Yep, but
he's not a good coach. He's just not. I'm sorry.
For any Bears fan to have an Eagles background is very disrespectful.
For real. I don't understand that either.
I'm getting prepared for next week. Eagles and Commanders.
Wow. Yo, listen. Let me make sure I say this. We here at the Fanatical Massholes do not condone anybody who has 2 teams in any sport.
Whatever.
I got 2 teams.
My
team's stuck right now.
I'm going to say this again.
7-4.
I'm sorry for the interruption. I'm going to say this again in the lower voice. We at the Fanatical Massholes do not condone any fan who has two fans of a team, who has 2 teams. Any fan at all. I approve this message. I just want to let you know I approve this message.
I got my team and I support another team.
But I mean, if you're a fan of the game itself, I mean, you're gonna like other players on other teams.
All right, but do you have 2 teams? Do you have 2 teams, Marky? Is what I'm asking.
I don't have 2 teams, but I have Josh Allen's my favorite player in the league.
That's different. I'm not saying that. Do you have 2 teams? I'm saying if the Falcons lose, are you gonna put up another team? Do you have another team that you're like, yeah, okay, this is my backup team?
I don't have a backup team, but I'm gonna root for Josh Allen.
Because you like, okay.
You like the player. That's
right. Like, I don't care about that. That's different.
Like for me, I stick with the Brewers and the Ravens.
Bro, you was a Patriots fan at first when Tom Brady was there.
Bro, that's years ago. Why is
garbage ass?
That's years ago.
Anyway, okay, shift off to the Commanders and Bears. Let's talk about the Ravens and how they got beat by Jameis Winston.
Who's
okay?
Let's hold on, Mark.
I got you back on this one.
I'm waiting for Miz to come with the stats.
Well, we gotta get to the games we're looking forward to first.
We'll get to that, and then once we get to them standings, all of y'all are gonna.
I'll give you the stats on the Ravens anyway. But what are you gonna say about the Ravens, Marky?
Here's the thing: the Browns are a good team. Deshaun Watson was the fucking problem from day one.
I knew that was coming.
I knew that was coming. He's a two-time coach of the year. They have talent.
That was coming.
Like if you can just get someone to play within his fucking system and play it right, this is what you are going to get.
I get it. But then again, I mean, it's the Ravens, bro. Like
and the defense is garbage. The Ravens' defense is
garbage.
Their passing defense is last.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, and this is what Kevin Stefanski's offense and team was supposed to look like with Deshaun Watson. It's not like the Browns are a garbage team. They're garbage because Deshaun Watson. No other reasoning as to why they're bad is outside of number 4.
Gotcha.
Wow.
All right. No doubt.
All right. We'll see what they do this week.
So, all right. We look forward to week 9 now. Games we look forward to week 9. I got 3 games I'm looking forward to. Falcons, Cowboys. Falcons have to take control of the NFC South now, man. Like Bucks down receivers, Saints down Derek Carr, Spencer Rattler ain't it. You know what I'm saying? They got to take control. And obviously we know what the Panthers are. Saints got to Falcons got to take control of this division starting now. Pile up the wins and let's go. Cowboys are 20th in passing, 31st in rushing defense. Cowboys are last against the run. Bijan
and Tyler Algier are gonna.
That's it. Bijan.
Trayvon Diggs is hurt too, so now they have no corner.
Right. Bijan.
This game is set up to be a blowout.
Run the ball.
But our defense is so bad that they'll drop 30 on us anyways.
It's crazy. Run the ball. My other game I'm looking forward to is obviously my Commanders and Giants. Against the Giants, Commanders can't. They're on a high off of Harry Mary. They can't look past the Giants because they got the Eagles next week. You got to handle your business.
They got two divisions.
I know you got to handle your business. The Giants are 17th in total defense. Commanders are 10th in turnovers though. They're +4. You know what I'm saying? Their rushing defense, they're 24. You know what I mean? But obviously, you know what they are in total offense. They're 3rd in total offense. 2nd in passing, 2nd in rushing, 9th in passing. So the Commanders can do what they do, but the Giants aren't that bad defensively. The Giants had 8. How many sacks the Giants had the other night? They had a few sacks. Dexter Lawrence is doing his thing now, so they got to protect Caleb Williams. Obviously, they're going to be coming at them ribs. Run the ball.
You mean Jaden?
Run the ball. Jaden James.
Not Caleb Williams.
Jaden Daniels. Run the ball. Run the damn ball. And then the last game, Broncos-Ravens. I picked the Broncos to get to the playoffs. They're making me look good so far, but they haven't beaten any good teams. This is a good team they're playing right now. Even though the Ravens, like I said, they're last in passing defense, but the Broncos are 25th in passing offense. 26, I should say. So the Broncos they ain't doing much on offense, but the defense is good.
Man, the medicine, I think
it's going to be close.
The medicine for the Ravens.
That 9.5 spread, the Ravens are favored by 9.5. That's too big for me. Paul, that's way too big. That's way too big of a spread. That's way too big of a spread. And that's who I got. That's what I'm looking at. What we got? What y'all looking at this week? for the game.
I'm looking at. I need my Ravens to bounce back against them Broncos. I'm also looking at this. I want to see what the Bears is going to do with the Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if the Bears going to be able to hold out or, you know what I'm saying, get that win. You know what I'm saying? Because they talk a lot of shit. And the last game I really want to see what's going to go down in this NFC Central is the Lions and the Packers. I want the Lions to go in there and whoop the Packers' ass. I picked
the Lions.
Who you got, Wakil? What you looking forward? What you looking forward to this week?
I'm looking forward to Bears in Arizona, man. Like, if we lose this game, get rid of Eberflus.
Don't even wait. Don't even wait. Just go.
Let him go. Like, we lose this game because I didn't watch Kyler Murray in Arizona. They could be explosive, but they're not explosive. Again, I think our defense is better, even though we got injuries on our cornerbacks or whatever. Right. Montez Sweat, he was injured too, but I think he might start because he was limited in practice this week. And man, we just gotta run DeAndre Swift and then let Caleb do what he need to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's one game I'm interested in. The other game I'm interested in is Lions and Packers, of course, division. You know what I'm saying? Lions, everybody calling them the second best team. Actually, the best team in the league behind the Chiefs, record-wise, right? So
this should be double digits. This should be double digits by the Lions to me.
They should be able to blow out. They should be able to blow out the Packers. I don't care if Jordan Love is starting and all that stuff. And I'm looking forward to that game. And the third game I'm looking forward to is to see what the Vikings do against the Colts because they don't got Richardson starting. They got old man Joe starting. That's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. Marky, what's up?
Obviously, my Falcons Cowboys is a game I'm watching. This has to be a statement game by us. This has to be. If we lose here, I don't expect us to be anything but a middle of the road team of what coulda, shoulda, woulda been this season. Second game I'm looking forward to, Lions Packers. Here is a crazy statistic for you. In this season, I think it's the full season or it's a span of like the last 5 weeks. The Lions have 24 total touchdowns and 19 incompletions. More touchdowns than incompletions is insane.
Absolutely.
This should be the Lions game. And then, honestly, Ravens, Broncos, I think the Broncos got this. I really do. That defense is so fucking good.
Wow.
And this is what it's going to come down to. This is going to come down to stopping Derrick Henry. If they can stop Derrick Henry, this game is going to get. This is not going to be the Ravens game. If Derrick Henry has the regular 150 yards, 2 total touchdowns, this game can get pretty ugly. If they stop Derrick Henry, the Broncos will win this. It'll be close, but they will win. And when it comes to bad passing defenses, look at what Bo Nix did last week against the Panthers.
Lit him up.
And the Ravens passing defense is worse. So this could be a very tragic. The Ravens are coming off an L, a game they should have won. They could be in their heads. The Broncos are riding high. Bo Nix is playing better. I'm really looking forward to this game. And like you said, 9-point spread is wild. This is going to be like a 2 or 3 point game.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what you looking forward to, bro?
I'm my diddly D. So I'm only looking forward to 2 games. The Patriots is playing the Titans. I'm not superstitious, but I'm gonna cross my fingers. You know, as a Muslim, we don't believe in superstitions, but I'm crossing my fingers. The Patriots only won about 4 games out of 11. So then I'm looking forward to the Chiefs playing the Buccaneers. And I know they're gonna whip some ass.
They just won 2 games out of 8. They 2-6. But yeah, they're 2-6. Look at that, bro.
But they won 4.
Nah, they are.
They're 2-6.
Patriots 2-6. Patriots 2-6.
Yeah, they 2-6.
And the Titans have a great defense. I think this is going to get ugly.
Yeah.
For the Titans?
For the Patriots.
You mean the Titans are going to smash them?
Patriots have no offense.
The Titans.
I mean, they beat the Jets.
They don't have nothing.
I think I see the Patriots winning that. They
the Titans, dude. We are all forgetting here that Titans defense is fucking elite.
It is. Jeffrey said.
I thought we said defense wins games. It ain't winning no games over there.
But that's the problem. Here's the thing, because you have two bad offenses in the Titans and the Patriots. But here's the thing: the Patriots have a garbage defense, and the Titans have an elite one.
Mm-hmm.
And Calvin Ridley's finally getting going.
It hasn't even started.
Oh yeah, it did. My apologies. 2 out of 6. So I got bad.
Yo, you know what? I was just about to ask. Damn, my phone was listening to me. Drake May is gonna play tomorrow. He cleared concussion protocol, so he'll play. So I don't know. That's a tough one. I didn't pick it. I stayed away from that game. Speaking of picking, you know what time it is, people. It is time for our 5 locks. Let's what Lex is waiting for. So let's get to the standing because he's been asking for it since the show started. Lex is 28-12. Wakil is 25-14-1. I'm 23-17, and Marky is 22-9. Again, I'm doing it. My degree of difficulty is better. I should be up, but it's all good. This ain't the Olympics, so it ain't about degree of difficulty. It's wins and losses. Mm-hmm. Right now, I'm in 3rd place, but it's a comeback. Minor setback to a major comeback. That's what we doing.
You're not coming back, dude.
Whatever, man. Lex, listen, bro.
I
got you twice. Before Lex goes, Wakil, I got you twice in a week. You can't say nothing, bro. Okay?
You called me on some bad days.
I got you. My man Lexicon, you are in the lead. Set it off. What's going on?
So,
what you doing?
First of all, I'm going to shout out to all my bros who've been peeping in. And that Cash App, I already text y'all for my money line picks. You know what I mean? So, show the love. You know what I'm saying? So, my 5 locks for this week, money line all day. So we going with the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Money line -500. I'm going with Mizzo squad. Commanders, money line -200. Then I'm going with Marky Bros, the Falcons. Money line is -175. Then I'm going with the Bills, money line -280. And then my last pick is the Eagles. I'm going to go with Wakil since he got them in their background, in his background and shit. The Eagles minus money line 360. Those are my picks for this week.
Got you. Wakil, what's up?
I got Falcons money line over the Cowboys. I got Bills money line over the Dolphins. And then I got the Lions money line over the Packers. Vikings money line over the Colts.
Who you got? Wait. Who you got? You said Lions? You got Lions?
Lions over the Packers. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And then Vikings money line over the Colts. And Chiefs money line over the Bucks.
All right. Marky, what's up?
These are all money line. Falcons over the Cowboys.
Okay.
Bills over the Dolphins. Commanders over the Giants. Lions over the Packers. And Titans over the Patriots.
All right. My brother Oliver doesn't bet, so it's all me.
But let me name some. Let me try, please.
Go ahead.
Can I try?
You say you don't, but go ahead.
Yeah, I don't bet, but if I had to pick someone,
okay,
this would be. All right, I'm taking Dallas over Atlanta.
Okay.
Shout out Marky. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm taking the Falcons over Atlanta. Falcons over Dallas.
Oh, you taking the Falcons? Taking the Falcons?
Yeah. I was fucking with Marky.
Okay.
Taking the Ravens over Denver.
Okay.
Taking I'm taking Los Angeles over the Browns money line.
Chargers,
money line. I'm sorry.
Chargers, I got you. You good.
Yeah. Taking Cincinnati over. I don't know why, but I'm gonna take Cincinnati over the Raiders. Las Vegas money line.
Okay.
And then definitely got to take Buffalo over Miami.
Gotcha. Money line. All right. There I go. I got the Bills -6.5 over the Dolphins. Yeah, I know Tua's back, but he let me down last week against the Chargers. Yeah, and again, people keep talking about, well, Tua got hurt in that game. Let's not forget the Bills was dog walking him the whole game. Like, it didn't matter when he got hurt, so it didn't really matter. I got the Bengals -7 over the Raiders. I fought with this one, but I'm like, you know what? They got to make a push now. You know what I mean? So I'm going with the Bengals. I got the Chargers -1.5 over the Browns. It's gonna be a slow scoring game, but I got the Chargers pulling it out. I got the Broncos +9.5 at the Ravens. I don't think the Ravens are gonna blow this team out. I just don't think that's gonna happen. And then I got the Lions -2.5 over the Packers. Jordan Love's gonna come back. He's gonna try to play through a groin injury. That is a groin injury. You're gonna be running away from these guys. Now, again, the Lions defense, they need a pass rusher. They're not that good, but their offense is on a whole nother level. So I think they'll pull it out. I think they'll get him by at least 6. That's what I got as my locks. All right. Now we get to the Bozo of the Week. For me, the Bozo of the Week is Anthony Richardson. Is the Celtics the Bozo of the Week? That's why you're doing your shirt like that? Is that why?
No.
Oh.
You know what I'm doing it for, goddammit. I'm just showing them all.
They beat the Hornets last night. I'm happy for you. They beat the Hornets. Good win.
They beat everybody last game.
Anyway, so Bozo of the Week is Anthony Richardson. I'm not trying to pile on this young man. I'm really not. But he's a bozo because he did something that I've never heard. And everybody that I listened to said they never seen or heard someone do this. He tapped out of a game as the quarterback. Tapped his helmet. And then they asked him why. I needed a break. Not I had to use the bathroom. I needed a break. I was tired from all that running, so I needed to take a quick break. Nah, man, not as the quarterback. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that, young man. He's been benched. They said this. They said they didn't bench him because of what he said. It's just because of the play. And Joe Flacco's been doing his thing, giving him the better chance to win. I mean, he's the franchise. You know what I mean? I don't want him to just give up on this kid. But this goes back to the point of what Marky said and what Tom Brady said. These kids need to stay in school, man. You can't play one season of college football and come to the pros and think you're going to shine. I don't care what the measurables say. I don't care if you could throw the ball the length of a football field from the other goalpost. It doesn't matter. Learn the game. Same thing in basketball, baseball. I think, look, I don't want to tell an 18-year-old kid, don't get your money. Get your money. But if you step foot on a college campus, you need to stay at least 2 years. And I mean by stay, I mean start. Get game action. You're not going to get better if you don't play. So, and they're in a conundrum where they should be playing him so he can get better, but he's just not doing the right things out there on the field.
Garbage. Here, I said this before the show, and I'm going to say this right now. Here is a statistic for you on Anthony Richardson to show you how bad this kid actually is.
It's an ugly one, too.
Anthony Richardson ranks 222nd in completion rate among 225 quarterbacks who have had 250-plus dropbacks since the year 2000. Ryan Leaf is ahead of him. Jamarcus Russell is ahead of him. Wow. Troy Smith is ahead of him. Ryan Lindley, Curtis Painter.
Wow.
We're talking garbage players. The 3 quarterbacks worse than him, Tim Tebow, who's actually listed as a tight end on this list, Mike McMahon, and Akili Smith are the only 3 quarterbacks worse than Anthony Richardson. Yeah, Not only that, he did his time in college because you have to be 3 years to come out into the NFL. But this was a reach by the Colts. Everyone said it. He's a project. You're drafting him to start right away. This is what you're going to get, and you're going to ruin the kid. He had a 46% completion percentage his final year in college. Exactly. He's at 44 right now. He is who he is. He's not good. His career is over. He'll be a career backup.
I feel like the measurables were good, but I know they're gonna again, if whoever watches this is gonna be like, he's lying or whatever. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But I really feel like the game against Utah, that very first game of that season, catapulted him until the NFL draft to be a high pick. You know what I'm saying? Because he lit up, he ran wild on that Utah defense in college. Utah's a pretty good team defensively, and he put up numbers against him. I feel like that catapulted him. You know what I mean? And got
who else had great measurables and great athletics? Zach Wilson, Josh Rosen, Sam Darnold.
I'm saying Anthony Richardson in particular. That game he had against Utah, that opening night game, standalone game where everybody seen him in primetime, and he lit him up. He did his thing, and Georgia and Florida won that game. That put him there, and it was like, wait a second, because again, the rest of his season was kind of just, it was here, it was average. You know what I mean? At best.
Yeah, so, Zach Wilson had that crazy combine throw, and all of a sudden he's the best quarterback. And they were like, well, even if you look at Zach Wilson, who basically kind of had the same thing happen to him, he had a great final year at BYU, but his schedule was ranked like, I think, dead last in college football.
Yep.
Then he comes into the combine, and everyone's like, well, he's a fringe first rounder. He's this, he's that. He does that rollout crossbody 70-yard bomb, and they're like, okay, he's a top 2 pick. It's like, dude, stop.
Yes, sir.
Anthony Richardson should have been a 3rd or 4th round pick.
That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. All right, before we get out of here, Halloween just passed. Let's be the last to say happy Halloween. It's over now. It's Thanksgiving time. What's your favorite Halloween candy? Or just candy, period. What's your favorite candy? What we got? Nobody got anything? I'll go. It's
growing up.
Snickers, man. Go ahead.
Growing up, I'm not into all that shit no more. But growing up, I did like them Klondike bars.
Klondike, okay.
Kit Kat.
And Reese's cups too.
Reese's up.
Reese's cups for me.
Yo,
can't forget the Cadbury egg. Can't forget the Cadbury eggs.
That's Easter though.
Right, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, you're right. No. I'm sorry. I just fucked in my head. The Klondike bar, the Reese's, and the what's the other one? The scores.
Okay,
Scores.
yeah, toffee.
Rolo. I'm sorry, Rolo is a heavily underrated candy, dude.
Rolo's is bomb too.
Hey,
you are not lying.
Underrated.
I'm gonna say Butterfinger.
That's a fact. Rolo's is dope.
Butterfinger, okay. All right. You know what that is. You know what time it is, people. We got to get out of here. Go enjoy our lives, live our lives. Oh,
I got a question. I got one question.
Let's do that real quick. Yeah, we're not leaving. What's up? Go ahead.
Y'all remember what was the last candy that used to be in your bag back in the day that you didn't want to eat?
Raisins.
And everybody named.
Them shits were always in my bag.
Black licorice. I used to.
Fucking rich ass white people always handing me raisins and shit. Like
box of raisins. That's a fact. Yeah.
I apologize.
Raisins and licorice.
I apologize to y'all people. We didn't do our top 5. We will do that right now before we leave. It is what it is. We're gonna end it right before we go. So we're gonna go top 5 quarterbacks, running backs, and wide receivers right now in the game. My top 5 quarterbacks. So I kind of fall with this, but I'm going with Lamar Jackson. His numbers speak for itself. I mean, 66%, 67% completion percentage, over 2,000 yards already passing. He's only 18 touchdowns, only 2 picks. He's doing his thing. I mean, I got Josh Allen, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield. I like what Baker Mayfield's playing right now. Now, he's probably going to tail off because of what happened. He lost 2 of his receivers. But as of right now, because it's right now, he's a top 5 quarterback. And my 5th is C.J. Stroud. I thought, though, because I had Jordan Love there for a second, but he's throwing a lot of picks. He's already got like 9 picks already.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he throw a lot of picks.
And then I was going to go Jaden Daniels, but he hasn't thrown another touchdown pass. Jaden Daniels only has like 4 touchdown passes or like 8 or something like that.
And Caleb got
doesn't have a lot of touchdown passes. Either way, Commander still won though. How about that?
I don't care. We still got more.
They still won, and we lead our division 6-2. So those are my top 5 quarterbacks. What's your top 5 quarterbacks? Go ahead, Wakil. You start because you going crazy.
Okay, so my top 5 quarterbacks is Josh Allen.
Yep.
Especially since he got what's his name? You know what I'm saying? Like now he been passing over like 300 yards a game.
Got you. Josh Allen.
Lamar Jackson is second. Joe Burrow is third. I had Jaden Daniels 4th, but I'm flipping it to him being 5th. Caleb Williams is 4th, and Jaden Daniels is 5th.
Man, you are all right. Whatever, man. You're out of your mind. You're a homer, bro. You're home, yo. You gotta stop with this homerism, man. For real.
I ain't being a homer. I was just saying.
Okay, Lex, what's up? Who's the top 5 quarterbacks? Who's your top 5
right now?
Yep, right now.
Lamar Jackson at the top of the list.
Of course.
Caleb Williams, Jordan Love.
Caleb Williams, you got Taylor Williams too? Okay, go ahead. Yeah,
Jordan Love, Baker Mayfield, and Jalen Hurts.
Nice.
Okay. Go ahead, Marky.
I got Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Perko Bangs over here, my guy.
Perko Bangs.
Off that kid. And Joe Burrow, and last but not least, I did have CJ Stroud on here, but I had to kick him out after last week. And Jared Goff is number 5.
Okay. All right. All righty then. Y'all are homers though. See, I didn't even pick my own guy. I should have put my guy in.
Kirk is top 5 in passing.
He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing.
509 yards in one game.
Caleb Williams shouldn't be there, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. We got the win. Top 5 running backs. Marky, I'm gonna let you set it off.
Can I name my quarterbacks? Damn. You just
go ahead. If you got him, go ahead.
Yeah, I got him.
So go ahead.
CJ Stroud, Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Kirk Cousins. God dang.
Well, man, you say you know what you said during the pre-show meeting, bro. So all right, but go ahead.
All right. So top 5 running backs. Number 1 is obvious. It's Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, Bijan Robinson's number 2. There's no doubt about it. And then I have Kenneth Walker at 3, highly slept on, but this dude's a fucking monster.
Okay.
Then I got Sonic and Knuckles as 4 and 5. David Montgomery and Jamari Gibbs out here. These 2 dudes are straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the red. Who you got? Who's your top 5 running backs?
Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, Kyron Williams, Bijan Robinson.
Okay.
Joe Mixon.
Okay. All right. Okay. Wakil, who your top 5 running back?
Top 5 running backs for me: Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Joe Mixon, Bijan Robinson, and then Montgomery, who used to be a Bear, and Jamari Gibbs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Jahmyr Gibbs. Got you.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Lex.
Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift, Josh Jacobs, Bucky Irving, and Berkeley.
Okay. Bucky Irving over Bijan Robinson? Are you kidding me?
I'm a little different. My standings is up there, so just please pay attention.
I'm 22-9. I'm the only dude in here with single-digit losses.
Oh,
what are you, 24-14? I'm 2 wins behind you, but I'm also 5 losses.
You also sat out a couple weeks. You know what I mean?
You sat out a couple weeks. So
weeks, and I'm still 2 wins behind number 1.
I got you.
Let's take this for a fact. Mizzo is the only one betting on point spread. Both of y'all are on money line. So y'all are paying attention. Thank you.
I'm paying attention because I play by who wins. I don't care about how much you win by. You win the game, you win.
That's how I look at it.
My man, you getting it. But Wakil, you got off that point spread as well.
It's all good. I'm staying
because it was Miz baiting me.
I'm staying on it.
I bet on player props. I never bet on the actual games. I bet on the players.
True indeed.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Okay.
All right, my running backs though are top 1, obviously Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Joe Mixon. I should have put Bijan in there. I kind of left him out. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Bijan, but yeah, that's my top 5.
Disrespectful.
Nah.
I let us in week 15. I'm putting DeAndre Swift in there.
Yeah, whatever. Wide receivers. All right, my wide receiver, top 5 wide receivers is I got Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, DK Metcalf, Nico Collins, even though he's been hurt, but he's coming back. He had numbers, but he's been out for 3 or 4 weeks, and he still was top 5. And he still was up there with the numbers. 32 catches on 45 targets, 567 yards, 17 yards per catch, and he only had 3 TDs, but still, you know what I mean? He was up there even before he got hurt, and he's coming back. So I still get him top 5. And then I got Drake London. You know what I mean? That's who I like. I got Drake London right now, top 5 receiver. Drake London's doing his thing. They finally utilizing the way they should. He's a big body receiver. Throw it up, man. Let that man go catch that. And he's boxing everybody out. Ain't nobody getting in front of him and taking that from him. So that's my top 5. And I had consideration for Brian Thomas Jr. though, for Jacksonville. He's nice, you know what I mean? But that's why I went with the top 5. Go, Wakil, what you got?
My top 5 is Chase, Garrett Wilson, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb. Even though the Cowboys ain't been playing, but CeeDee been showing up. And then I got your boy, Scary Terry, in my top 5.
Appreciate you.
Top 5 what?
Wide receivers. Go ahead.
Receivers.
Oh. Go ahead.
Lex, what you got?
All right, I got Zay Flowers, DJ Moore, Jaden Reed, Chris Goodwin, even though he's on the injured reserve right now, and AJ Brown.
Okay.
All right, my top 5: Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and I have Chris Godwin on there before he got injured.
Yeah.
But I'll take him off, and I'm going to put on your boy Scary Terry.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
As much as I love my boy Drake London, these guys are just better.
Yeah, I mean,
right now, like they're just better.
I mean, I would have put DJ Moore in there, but
I like Drake London. I could have put Scary Terry in there. You know what I mean? He's coming on. You know, so but I didn't. You got your list ready, Marlon?
Yeah. Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase. Devontae Adams. Brandon Ayuk. Mike Evans.
All hurt. Mike Evans. All right, that's your top 5. All righty. So it's time to get up out of here. Like I was saying before, you know what I mean? I almost forgot a segment. Pardon me. We're going to get this thing right. Next week, look out. We're going to coach on the hot seat. We're putting coach on the hot seat. We ain't trying to fire nobody, but somebody got to feel the heat. You know what I mean? Somebody got to go. You messing up. So we're gonna do that.
Even recruits you gone if you don't.
We're gonna react to the trade deadline. Obviously give you more NBA talk. I mean, Anthony Davis, Lakers finally doing what I told him to do. Anthony Davis should be the center of the offense. AD. Leading the league in scoring right now. Anthony Davis is going off 31.8. So that's good. Shout out to them. Yeah, but we're gonna get it all that. Obviously, more football talk, college football talk. All that and more. Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment.
Support
the movement. Support the movement.
Support the Celtics.
No, not support the Celtics. Who cares?
Yes, the fuck we are.
Yes, sir.
All right, we out of here, man.
Pay attention to my money line picks, and then I will be posting my Cash App.
We're paying attention to the Bucks because Giannis is about to be up out of here. So
whatever.
That's what we're paying.
Another episode.
Yeah, that's a whole nother episode. We'll talk about that next week. We're gonna let y'all go. We out of here. For Marky, Wakil, Lex, All the Red, your boy Mizzo, Fanatical Massholes Show.
We ain't playing no game. I'ma cross the finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. I'ma go out there, get mine. As a motherfucker.